Hey, what's up, Queen Gamers? What's going on with you? How you doing? I told you I was going to come through and check in or whatever, and holla at y'all, whatever, have a little conversation, though, because, the other day I was just saying, yesterday, basically, I was just saying, shit, we just doing a mukbang, I ain't doing much talking, or whatever the case may be, but, I threw out a little something, to keep you going or whatever. Shit, I'm coming in, checking in, letting y'all know what's up, you know what I'm saying, before I really get into the little conversation concerning my queens, whatever the case may be. You can follow me on IG at Queen Game 34. You know what I'm saying? At Queen Game 34. So you can follow me on IG there. You can follow me here. You can hit the bell. Also to be notified when you get uploads from me, whatever the case may be. Stay tuned for whatever interests you and things like that. This is a raw, uncut channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm being myself. I'm being me. You know what I'm saying? I have my own standards as being a queen, and there's a time and a place for everything. So ain't no perfect patties around here, and ain't no patties, and ain't no whatever you want to, whatever you may or may not agree with type of situation. Only for the people who can only identify and just be yourself, though, because it's just too many people out here trying to be perfect patties and patties, and it just missing out on life. So let's get into this video for what I'm getting ready to check in and talk about real quick. So ladies, a lot of times we sit down and you often just wonder, like, why I keep getting the wrong type of man, like why I keep meeting the same type of fools. You know what I'm saying? And some of us do say niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga could be anybody, you know what I'm saying, who's ignorant and who's rude, who's wrong or whatever. So, that too. We sit back, a lot of us say, this is a diverse channel. So some of us say the wrong man. Some of us say, why I get bad boys. Some of us say, shit, why do I keep meeting the same type of wrong niggas? So, we just gonna clear the air with all that, because there ain't no special genre or nothing. We diversify, and a lot of us as women has been through this situation. So we wondering why we keep going through this same circle year after year. You know what I'm saying? And we be like, oh, I'm a good girl. I cook. I do this. I do that. But sometimes, though, you could just give your all to the wrong type of motherfucker. We so quick to want to be in a relationship and to want to just, feel loved and be loved. And, just want to feel validated. Some of us just get in relationships to feel validated. You know what I'm saying? And we just tend to just jump all over other reasons to be with this person except for the red flags they show us. We so in a hurry to just keep up with the next person and to be all on, the show or tell type shit. But, we often put ourselves in a position as women like we're not the prize and the men are, and we tend to show and put out too much more than they do. And you have to sit back and notice that. Because when I was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying, before I found out, before I had to learn my worth, and before I had to really be real with myself, meaning real with myself and genuine with who I am and know my worth, I did the same shit. It's not a woman's job nor her position to chase a man. You're the prize, and you have to keep that in mind. Yeah, he fine, he this, he that, blase, but you shouldn't have to go through hula hoops just to get that man. If anything, he should be showing you chivalry and going through your kind of hula hoops to see what you about and to get with you. But we don't put enough time into the situation to make them work for us. Instead, it's like a lot of us is doing the work. These days, you got the men being the bitches while we out going to work, pulling all the hours, and they sitting at home just chilling. We got them laying all up in our house, and they not doing shit to contribute. You know what I'm saying? We pulling in our wallets and making sure shit is fine, but they barely even working to do the same. We put and we do too much just to have a relationship. And I feel like that's a bit too much. A relationship these days should be give and take. You know what I'm saying? It really should be give and take. It should take two people to do everything these times, days, and ages. Like, everybody should be on the same page. You know? And I just feel like, where your self-esteem at? Where is your worth? Why are you still feeling like that's the way to keep a man by, you know, paying bills and, you know what I'm saying, open up your wallet and all this shit? You doing too much, and then you're getting too little from this man. You're getting too little. So that's why you're stressed. That's why you're unhappy. That's why you going through all these different turmoil type of situations, because the relationship ain't right. The relationship is not right. And you got to be real with yourself and be honest and just be like, shit, for the sake of being for real, this shit ain't right. It's okay to be by yourself, though, because you get to work on yourself. You get to work on your credit. You get to work on your goals and dreams. You get to be a better person. But you can't be a better person if you got somebody who's already below you continuing to pull you down. You cannot be at your height when this man is not doing nothing to compete with what you got. Not even compete, but to compare with what you got going on. That's why it's a saying about being evenly yoked. You got to be evenly yoked with a person, because when you want things out of life, you got to get with a person that wants the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He has to wants it, or she has to wants it. You know what I'm saying? You can't already just have your shit together in your mindset, and then this person is not. And then now you find yourself trying to work on this person, and they become a project. And it's putting you back from what you trying to do for you. So this person is pulling you in a slump. Sometimes you got to let go of, oh, I want company. Oh, I want to be kissed, touched, hugged, rubbed, fucked, licked, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more to a relationship than all this shit I just mentioned. And then you wonder why you still be in the same return of circle year after year and there's no ring. And I had to really just, you know, sit myself down and evaluate what the fuck I was doing wrong once upon a time, and, you know, and talk to myself and be real with myself as a woman. Certain things in life that you want, you have to really level up. Not certain, bitch, every motherfucking thing. If you want to go from level 2 to level 5, ho, you got to put one foot in front of the motherfucking other. You really do. So sometimes you got to change the type of woman you are and what type of men that you attract. And then it all starts with the motherfucking conversation when you start talking to these men. These bad boys, these niggas, and whoever you want to call these motherfuckers. It all starts with the motherfucking conversation. Period. You got to goddamn analyze and ask certain questions and hit certain motherfucking curves and bumps to get the type of shit you goddamn want from motherfucker. True enough, people are actors and shit like that. They lie, but you really gotta pay attention to these motherfuckers. Cause at the end of the day, it's always red flags. A lot of us ignore them because we too infatuated with the thought of being in a relationship and to continue on with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just gotta stop really just fucking around with fuck boys, losing ass niggas, and then on top of that, a lot of us is having babies by these bastards. And then you wondering why you a single mom, you struggling and all this shit. Sometimes, you know, the company is meant to be, bitch, company. Motherfucker, come over and get the fuck on. That's it. And you gotta be smart about what the fuck you doing as a woman, what you allow go on with your body around this motherfucker. Cause it's your fault too. It's your fault too. At the end of the day. You know? So you really got to be goddamn vigilant and careful about who you invite into your motherfucking life. And like I said, and if that's all you want is company, all because you lonely, that's all the fuck you getting. You're not getting no husband material because you're yearning for company. You want a friend, and that's all the fuck you gonna get. And then when you get the company and shit, you think it's gonna turn into something else. No, the fuck it's not. Because you was already ignoring the signs, you know what I'm saying, from the gate. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody on your level. And then you gotta be to a point to where sometimes you just can't work with a motherfucker no more. If these motherfuckers ain't got what you expect out of them, and then too, you need to have what you're expecting out of a motherfucker too. Cause bitch, if you ain't got it, ho, you need to be alone and working on yourself too. That's the problem. Everybody chooses to be grown in certain situations, but not grow in all situations, and then you wonder the fuck why. When certain situations come up, you be like, damn, this motherfucker petty, he this, he that, blah, 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 bitch. But had you took the time out and figured that motherfucker out, because actions speak way louder than words. Had you just read it between the lines and read it between the actions this motherfucker was showing you, other than telling you, then you wouldn't have been in that predicament. But we so quick to give our all and to dig in our wallets and to provide a home and all this shit. Give a nigga a chance to goddamn prove that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Give them a chance. That we so quick to feel validated, like, you know, it's a fucking honor, like it's an accomplishment. Bitch, the real accomplishment is when you get a ring on your motherfucking finger and y'all bitches is living it up, ho. That's the accomplishment. The accomplishment ain't a motherfucker smashing you every motherfucking night, and then when you holler, can I get, I need to build this, that, and the third, the motherfucker not around, ho, you borrowing off of me and your homegirl, whoever the fuck else. Bitch, no. So, you know, as women, we just gotta be more woke and quit just looking at the outside, because how fine a motherfucker is and the rental car they drive, it may not even be theirs, bitch. You all infatuated because you see this nigga car, and excuse me, I'm you know what I'm talking straight from the ATL. So, you know what I'm saying, the culture is what it is down where we at, or whatever the case may be. It's probably similar in different areas, but I'm speaking on the culture here, or whatever the case may be. But that should be everywhere. So anyway, like I said, you know, yeah, we so infatuated by how a nigga look, how dude look, how man look. You know, you all focus on the outside, you know, sitting the ears the motherfucker putting on, but you don't even know if this shit owned or rented, bitch. You ain't even get a shit time the motherfucker blossom on to find out if this nigga is flexing. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know if this motherfucker lives in this mama apartment or his goddamn, not his mama apartment, but her motherfucker basement, bitch. You don't even know this nigga's living situation, ho. And that's what I be telling these females. You know what I'm saying? Quit being so quick to open your doors to a motherfucker all because you got a spot. You got your own shit. And try to figure out how this motherfucker is living. That's why I tell girls, go over their house. See where they laying their head at. How they say how that. Cause you don't know if he got another bitch or family or none of that. And you just willy-nilly let the nigga all up in your shit where you lay your head at. And then you wonder why you got to call the police to put the motherfucker out. Because you ain't really take the time out and get to know the motherfucker though. And to see how the fuck he working. The one major way to get to know a motherfucking man, nigga, friend, whoever, go over where the fuck he stay at and see how the fuck he rocking. A motherfucker's place will tell you how the fuck a motherfucker really get down real rap. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is get time and get to know how motherfucker is rocking. That's why a lot of y'all hoes be getting played. Because you don't take the time out and figure this shit out. And if you all about the dick, bitch, okay, cool. You about the dick, but bitch, don't catch feelings. If you about the sucking, fucking, the rubbing and all that shit, ho, don't catch feelings. But y'all always motherfucker do, oh, bitch, I just want the dick, we just blah, blah, blah. But then guess who get caught in their feelings, ho? So be careful, bitch, how you situate your company, ho. Bitch, learn the difference, though, and had a mind strong enough to deal with what come behind the shit. Bitch, I ain't mad at you if you claim you don't want a relationship and that's what you're all about. If you all about the sex, bitch, then have your mind ready and set up for the fallback. Don't catch none. Just catch the nut and don't catch none feelings. That's that. You heard me? But y'all get too in depth, too fast and too quick into motherfuckers, and that's how you crash and motherfucking burn. Like I said, I done been there, done that plenty of times, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And learn from all that shit too. Learn from that shit. Won't catch me fucked up in these streets though. Won't catch me fucked up, bitch. And like I said, you really just gotta pick a motherfucker that's on your level. If you working, make sure that motherfucker working. If you the motherfucker that like to do overtime, make sure he gotta do some type of overtime. If you ambitious, he make sure he ambitious. Bitch, you get the motherfucking picture. Make sure that bitch see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, vigilant. Between a motherfucker who wants something and a motherfucker who just bumming. You really gotta pay attention to that. You got motherfuckers who might not have a lot, but they trying to strive to do better. But that's something you really gotta differentiate to make sure he ain't playing with your fucking emotions. That's something you gotta differentiate. But everybody don't deserve your full attention and all your glory. You know what I'm saying? It's too much going on, too much fuckboy shit going on out here. And niggas is okay with laying up under bitches these days. Niggas is okay with that. Men, fuckboys, whoever, they is okay with the shit. Because we allow it, because we feel like we can't get no good motherfucking man, or we cannot wait on our great motherfucking man. It's just a man and I need some attention. Bitch, pay yourself some attention though, cause your credit fucked up. You probably need to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, fix this, fix that, you know what I'm saying, do this, do that. It's so much shit you could do for yourself. And I know your shit ain't together. A lot of the times. And if your shit is together, there's always room for improvement too. Focus on what the fuck you got going on. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to just be alright with just going out and having fun and going home. You don't need no motherfucking goddamn squatters around you, bitch. You know what I mean? Find out if the motherfucker a squatter. Oh man, I got a quick little story, real quick little story time and shit. You know, this was like, this is about almost a decade ago, whatever. And shit, I had met, you know what I'm saying, a guy, you know what I'm saying, I was going to the store and I had met a guy, whatever, you know what I'm saying, he seemed like he was okay, whatever, because when you first meet people, you go off of looks or whatever, like, okay, he look decent, whatever the case may be, you know, you kind of, you know, just like, okay, cool. So at that time I was single, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean, he looked, you know, decent, whatever, so he asked me for my number. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying, disrespectful or rude or scary or nothing. So I gave him my number or whatever. So we got to, you know, texting, you know, back and forth or whatever at first. And, you know, just basic little questions. And I remember one question, you know, I asked the question of, you know, so what's your age or whatever? And first he hesitated, whatever the case may be. So I was like, strike one. Because if you couldn't tell me how old you was right off the bat, you know what I'm saying, though, then we have an issue, because he goes flip the script and like, well, how old are you? And I already was like, oh shit, he got a game with him already. You know what I'm saying? He trying to hear what I say so he can try to match up with what I say. But what you don't fucking realize, later on down the line, bitch, I'm gonna realize how old you is, ho. So let's be up front. That was strike one. But make a long story short, you know, you got to be careful when people try to hit you with their problems. First of all, if you're trying to get to know a woman, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to get to the dating pool, you got to make sure your shit is together mentally and physically. And yes, bitch, financially as a motherfucking man. Because like I said, bitch, I'm the type of bitch I like to be wine and dine. I always been like that. I always liked to go out on dates and stuff like that. Bitch, I was never the bitch quick to be like, oh, let's come to my house and have dinner. I don't let a motherfucker up at my house I barely know. That's how you hoes get killed and missing and murdered. Because you're too quick to open up your doors to a motherfucker you barely know. If the motherfucker can't afford to take you no motherfucker where, he ain't even got no business fucking with nobody. He need to go and fuck with the bank and see how the fuck he can get some more money about that bitch. Because apparently he's a broke motherfucker. Fuck all that shit. Having dates out the houses when we already established that we're boyfriend and girlfriend. We know each other. Fuck all that beginning shit. You coming to my shit, ho. You will never know where I stay at, bitch. There's too much shit going on these days for all that, that naive shit, ho. And if you hoes is still doing that shit, you naive than a motherfucker and desperate. Anyway, like I said, so, you know, you just gotta be careful of the conversation, you know what I'm saying, that people give or whatever the case may be. And you just have to analyze though, because people out here just under different motives. People are out here. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, Queen Gamers, I'm back. Like I said, you know, people are out here. People are out here with fucked up motives. Quick. And you just gotta be more tight and vigilant about the dating pool. Ain't about you being scary. Ain't about you being closed off from the world. It's about you being protective of your shit. And if a motherfucker that you talking to cannot respect that shit, that motherfucker was meant from the get-go. So all that taking a chance shit, you got me all the way fucked up. Yeah, we can take a chance out in this motherfucking restaurant, out in public, but you're not coming to my personal residence, bitch. I just met you. I don't know, yo. But like I said, you know, the guy that, like I said, I was conversating with, you know, he was trying to get too close to me too fast and too soon. You know what I'm saying? That was another red flag. I was like, oh, no, what? Ask me where I live. None of your motherfucking business. If I'm in the area or not. That's not even your fucking concern. Do you got this going on? Do you got that going on? You know, asking a bitch about her banking account. Oh, bitch, no. And these days, if they ask you about a cash app, they trying to scheme, bitch. Back then, I don't think it was no cash app. You worry about the wrong motherfucking shit, bitch. Shit, ask me, you know what I'm saying, what's my favorite motherfucking color? What's my favorite food and shit? Where do I like to go? You know what I'm saying? What type of ambitions and what kind of aspirations do I got? You know what I'm saying? First thing he asked me, oh, what kind of work you do? Oh, I knew it then, strike three. Now you trying to size up a bitch income and shit. Then you want to come sideways and shit about you broke and you ain't got this going on. You lost this, you lost that. Well, bitch, how you got it the first time, ho? Re-step your motherfucking steps and get that shit back. Because I ain't got shit to do with all that. And it's just a fucking turn off. I mean, for real. Even if you just looking for a friend, don't nobody want to hear all that shit on the first 24 hours and shit like that about a person. If you homeless and all this shit going on, you need to deal with your personal issues before you look for a friend or any motherfucking thing. And you just gotta be wary though. You know, you hate to sound fucked up and rude though, but you know, if you can help a person at the kindness of your heart, that's what you want to do, fine, because that's apparently what they looking for. But not when you an old grown motherfucker that been around here a little too long. And I mean, this motherfucker was the least. And that's what turned me off too, because I don't do older men. At that time, that motherfucker was at least about 15 years older than me. Bitch, what? Bitch, you in your 40s and you still going through the bullshit? A little 20-something-year-old is just... Oh, honey, no. Bitch, you need to find yourself. But anyway, you just got to be careful about the motives people have, because people is out here to steal, kill, and motherfucker destroy and use you. If a motherfucker cannot come together as a unit and help each other up without all the bullshit, oh no, sorry, we can't do it. Especially when you're a focused motherfucker and you done been through some storms and you're over a storm and you trying a new beginning. That's like setting yourself back to the bullshit. You know, they got to deal with their bullshit on their own. Like that's the shit I be saying. When you are a grown motherfucker, you cannot pick and choose your battles. If you grown, you got to be grown all the motherfucking way. You cannot cherry pick situations and then that's when you want to be grown. You got to be grown when you don't even want to handle and be grown about the shit. Period. But yeah, Queen Gamers, this is my little small story time. But just, my little conversation checking in or whatever. I don't want to hold you long. I just want to let y'all know, be queens. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself enough to know that you ain't got to put up with people's falsehoods. You ain't got to put up with the bullshit, especially when you see yourself being in a better and higher place. If that motherfucker you meet is not going where you want to go, and it's not in agreement to what you expected where you want to go, and vice versa. And if that motherfucker is steady trying to take you down a peg with the bullshit, don't fuck with this person. Don't fuck with this person, because you would never rise above your point where you started. If anything, you will go below. You know what I'm saying? And if a motherfucker, I'm not saying, oh, he got to be perfect. Oh, you got to be perfect. But if a motherfucker could love you, understand you enough to work with you, and y'all could just bump it up together, then that's a keeper. But not a motherfucker that want to take away from your shit instead of building on top of your shit, giving you more. You really, really got to know the difference and get your mind out the digmatized zone. You really do. Because that shit ain't getting you no fucking where. And when it's done and over with, bitch, you in a worse position than you motherfucking started. So, if you dating a motherfucker and you live with your mammy, you live with your mama, you live with mom, and you fucking with a motherfucker, you really shouldn't be fucking with nobody, bitch. You need to be fucking, as a woman, fucking with yourself so you can get up out that position. And quit bringing babies to your mama house. Be on your grown motherfucking woman and focus on your credit and your money and shit. You ain't got time to be worried about no dick. And that's the same thing for a man. If you know you live in your mama basement and you know you got needs, okay, you got needs, but who gives a fuck? Which your needs is some money. You need to work on some money and get your shit together as a man too. Y'all quit creating more situations on top of the situation you can't even get out of. If a motherfucker come in your life and cannot, equate and evolve and pull you to the next level, then why are you fucking with them? Why? But that's it, Queen Gamers. Y'all have a good goddamn night. Love y'all. I just had to, put some game up in the mix. It's out, it's over, it's done, that's it. Deuces.